Guys, how's it going? I know it's been a while, but here I am. So the last little bit I've been working alone, and as you can see right now I'm doing this corner house. And at the very moment I'm just putting in backings because I like to fill everything in before sheeting. I talked about this before, but it's just, for me it's about, I don't like to switch gears. When I sheet, I like to do all the sheeting. So to avoid going up and down a ladder, I'm doing a lot of the cutting kind of in the air. Now, I don't recommend this style of roof framing for someone who is not comfortable with their either their tools or roof framing in general. But it can be very effective. It's nice to have little ledges to put your pieces on so they don't fall down. Knock these blocks out here. Don't have to. You can cut around them, but I think it just makes it easier. I'm actually going to save that one because maybe I can use that later on. See, it's starting to rain. Continue cutting this, and then we're going to fill this in, run the ridge, continue to the peak, and then finish that side. As you can see, I filled in all these corners, filled in these long to longs. I filled that in, filled all the corners in. So now it's just a case of filling in this last section. If this is your first time watching this channel, welcome. If it is not your first and you've been a loyal viewer, thank you very much. So, there you have it. My backings, I've numbered these, so number 1 we'll go at the bottom. Now, you want it to tuck underneath the sleeper. So when you nail through the sleeper, it's good and strong. Because you gotta think, it's probably gonna be a situation where you're gonna be standing on there. Sorry, there's bees everywhere against sight. So you can see I'm using a Milwaukee cordless gun bought last week. Bought it less out of necessity and more out of curiosity, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say it was quite a boredom purchase, but it just presented itself at the right time. I had a roof upcoming, and I was intrigued by this tool. I'd purchased this tool before when it first came out, and just did a quick review. It's one of my first videos actually, but I'll be honest with you, I was turned off by the actual weight of it. Now, that being said, I will say that this gun has made me a believer that to really know a tool, to be able to give a thorough review on it, you have to take, I say, at least 10,000 shots with it. There you have it. That's the sleeper. See how, look at this, how easy it is to load. Bam, done. Alright. It's got the belt hook and a raptor hook. Swings out of the way when you don't need it. It's got this nifty little light too. I guess if you're doing basement work or you're working the midnight shift. That was a joke. So, I'm gonna quickly get a size for this. So it's like I got 6 and 6. This should all be the same size up until where that breaks off. So I'll show you a little trick here. I'm gonna put this right on top, extend it up to about that high. Second nail there, second nail there. Now, I can pull my 16 on center. Right across and up. Now, when you pull your marks, you want to be right across. You don't want to be on an angle, because it's going to throw your measurement and your rafters off. And you're going to notice that when you go to sheet it and nothing is actually landing. So that's not what we're doing. All right, so I'm going to hook on here. 64. You know what? I'm going to push this one over so it lines up with there. 81 7/8. That. Okay, and I'm going to go an extra 1.5 inches on here and back. So I get the bevel side. So bevels both sides. All right, now we're going to take our measurements. Okay. Corners, okay. 49 1/4. Okay. Now this guy here, set the bevel the bottom. This is 40 1/4.